What's up? What's up? Y'all know what time it is. We back with What's the Word podcast, episode 8, which means we 2 months in, 2 months strong. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to me and my sister because we really consistent.
Feel like 2 months,
but it's episode 8. That's 8 weeks. So shout out to us because we've been coming with it consistently week after week. So yes. I'm proud of us. We're gonna keep it going too.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. Y'all know I just like to jump right in. And this week, I'm starting with Carlee Smollett. That's her new name, Carlee Smollett. Because how fucking dare she have the whole world praying for her behind a nigga?
And honestly, I don't even feel bad because I didn't do one repost, nothing, not one prayer, nothing.
This girl, she really just made black women look so bad. Black women are actually missing. There are so many black women that are actually missing. They don't get this kind of attention that she got. No one goes to look for them. So the one time a black woman is supposedly missing and they send out the cavalry, it's a fucking hoax. And so there's been a lot of people, who've had their commentary on this, and they're like, I don't know. Honestly, I'm just really still mind blown that someone would do something so crazy like that.
How
behind
are you
a
mind
dude.
blown? Last week you said you thought it was a hoax,
but I wasn't sure. And now that it's come out that it was literally just because her boyfriend, I don't know. I guess she was trying to get her boyfriend back
or get his attention or get back at him or something.
Like this bitch.
See if he really cares.
This bitch really set up a whole kidnapping hoax. That's insane. She's probably actually going to go to jail.
I don't think she thought it would go viral.
I mean, when you call the police, well, yeah, maybe she didn't think it would go viral.
I thought it would go viral, but it went viral.
Girl, you probably going to jail. And I just seen
and they did not hesitate to make the memes. Like the day the evidence was released, within 2 hours, there were memes all over the place.
TikTok is dragging the fuck out of her. The day after it came out, it was a hoax. I literally was scrolling every video with somebody talking shit about Carlee. Like, girl, you got the attention you wanted. I hope you're happy because you did. And they said she was Googling.
Yeah, she was Googling how
much is an Amber Alert. She Googled the movie Taken.
Yeah.
And then she Googled some other shit. And I'm just like, girl, you really did not do this for a nigga.
Yeah.
Like the dick can't be that good.
No way.
You about to go to jail. And so I just seen
no, he's defending her. He's actually telling people stop talking about her and messaging her due to her mental health.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He said stop bullying her. Someone in the comments was like, let's bully him too.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Because you caused her to do that.
This shit. Like, but you know what's crazy? He went from 700 followers to like 37,000. Like,
oh wow!
Span of
he is attractive. Though.
He is handsome, but like, girl, you did that to get your man back. You ain't never getting him back. The nigga is viral and popping now. He got 40,000 followers.
If
thanks
he was
to you.
Cheating before, it's triple that now.
He ain't never going back to her. I do not ever see them getting back.
Well, then
together.
Why would he be telling us to leave her
because
alone?
Maybe they were together for a minute. He probably still feels like, he probably cares about her still, even though she did that crazy ass shit.
He might stay with her.
I did see another rumor on Twitter saying that she was, they were showing text messages basically saying that this wasn't even about him. It was about another dude she was trying to get who wouldn't get with her. Okay. And she had text like, I'll break up with Tomar, but you need to break up with your girl. Tomar is the dude, her boyfriend.
It reminds me of that Destiny's Child song when they were playing when Beyonce Writings on the Wall. When she was like, if you leave him, I'll leave her.
Yeah, so they are saying she did that because the side dude that she wanted to get with was like, he's not leaving his girl.
That never works out. There's always one person who's not going to leave for real, for real.
Yeah, he said he wasn't leaving. He was like, you shouldn't do that to Tomar. He's a good dude. I've seen these messages. I don't know how accurate it is or if it's actually real, but they're saying really it was over that dude and not over her boyfriend that's going viral. But we don't know. All I know is Carlee Smollett, you dead ass wrong, and you gonna be in trouble. And none of us feel sorry for you.
She's going to jail.
I heard they put a warrant out to get her parents' phones as well. So I guess
because they think everyone's
maybe they think they're on. I don't know. Well, good luck to y'all. Hope all of y'all don't end up in jail behind some dumbass shit like that. So, last week I was talking about how Future dropped that song saying "fuck Russell." Russell did a Russell kind of replied, if you
Yeah, he
ask me.
did. He replied silently.
He class. That's what you call
Yes.
class. So Russell posted a picture of him and little Future playing
On the
football
field.
on the field, and the caption was like, "Best part of my day." #dad life.
Yeah.
Like, Future, you got to be embarrassed, bro.
Yes.
You taking shots at this nigga, and he's responding by
Fine,
posting shit
posting
with your son,
son.
talking about dad life.
Dad life.
At this point, Future, you need to pay Russell child support.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Because that's his son, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, he is paying Sierra anyway, so the
I
support
mean, I
is
love
still
it.
being received. Sierra, you got a good one.
Every
okay?
girl deserves a man like Russell. Russell, he is like literally the standard prototype of what you should be looking for when you are dating and trying to find a husband. You need to pray for someone like Russell, because he definitely ticks all the boxes.
Where is my Russell?
All the boxes tick. So shout out to Russell for being a class act. I love to see it. And other news is kind of sad. Gilly the Kid, if you don't know, he's
like a comedian,
a comedian, and he has the podcast $1 Million Mindset or something like that, or $1 Million something. But his son just recently passed away. He was 25 years old, and that's very sad. And it was apparently due to gun violence.
Damn.
And that's just so sad that we keep losing all these black men to guns. Like, black men, put the guns down, squash the beef. Like, I don't know if you guys know Rob 49. He is a rapper. He's an up and coming rapper. His mom just got shot because they were trying to kill him. They're trying to shoot him. He already got shot a couple months ago. He lived. I guess they're still trying to kill him. And
That's
in the
crazy.
process, they accidentally shot his mom. It's like, black men,
is she alive? Or
they didn't say she was dead, so I think she just got shot. I think she's gonna pull through.
Yeah, someone just sent me a story on Instagram. This 21-year-old pregnant girl was at a park with her people. They started shooting 36 shots, and she's dead.
Gun violence, man. We gotta stop the gun violence.
Like, why y'all going to barbecues and parks to just be killing people?
Like, that's crazy. Like, life is so short. You gotta appreciate the little moments you have, because you never know when it's gonna be your time to go. But like, I just say that to say, black men, put the guns down. Let's learn how to hash out our beefs using our words. Talk about the shit. You don't have to kill each other.
Yeah.
Like, it's
or just agree to disagree. Everyone is not always going to agree with your opinion, your point of view.
Straight up. You just gotta learn to let
But I
shit
guess
go.
it's a street code thing, or I don't know.
Learn to let shit go, man. Learn to let shit go. It's not worth taking someone's life, and it's not worth losing yours. So, and in other news, G Herbo, the rapper. I'm pretty sure y'all all know who G Herbo is. That is, he's a rapper from Chicago. If you know Ari, that's his baby mom, one of his baby mamas. He is going to be serving 5 years in jail for conspiracy to commit wire fraud.
Yeah.
I don't be understanding when
he pled guilty.
I don't be understanding when these rich niggas be doing all this scam fraud.
Well,
shit.
obviously he wasn't rich.
He been rich. He's rich. He was being dumb. Like, the nigga has money. There is absolutely no reason to be trying to win. Like, they were using other people's information to pay for private jets. Nigga, you can afford a private jet, and if you can't fly first class, I'm sure you can afford that. Like, now you finna be out your kids' lives for the next 5 years behind some dumb shit.
Yeah, I don't think Tyan's gonna wait for him either.
I'm sure she's not. 5 years, that's a lot. Well, he probably won't do the full 5 years. Probably get out in like 2.5 on good behavior.
Maybe, like Mendices. Like, I don't feel like he did all his time.
But 2.5 years is still a long ass time to be sitting your ass in jail because you wanted to be on some dumb shit. Like,
at least have other people do the dumb shit for you,
and let it not trace back to you. Like, you a famous rapper, bro. You don't got no business doing no fraud, scamming shit. Like,
well, it's only 5.
That's
it could be worse.
It would have been worse if he would have took it to trial. That's why he pled guilty to get a good plea deal and get the lesser sentence, which is always smart in most cases.
Yeah, because trial can fuck you.
It can and it can't. So, for example, YNW Melly.
Oh yeah,
they just declared his whole trial a mistrial.
And they were like, whoever his lawyer is
is good, but
It's good.
obviously, yeah, because the jury couldn't decide.
Yeah.
But it's not like he's free though. He's still gonna be locked up, and they're just gonna have another trial.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've been reading. There's a couple of different outcomes that could happen. Like they said, one, there'll be another trial where they'll select a whole nother jury
Yeah.
and go through the whole shit again. Two, the judge could deem it like, this isn't even worth it and dismiss it.
I feel like the judge is probably going to dismiss it. Or what do you think?
I don't know. I think they're gonna retry
it.
They're gonna retry it. That's what I think. But I mean, I don't know if he's guilty or not. But
what's even the story? What happened?
So they're saying that he killed his two best friends in a car and then staged it to look like a drive-by.
Oh wow!
And I don't know if he did it or not, didn't do it, but it was him and one other YNW Portland. That's the other dude who is in jail too, who has another trial of their own. But they're saying Portland's not getting away with it. Portland is definitely going to jail because he was with the bodies. I think they caught him with the bodies or something like that. I don't know. But they're saying Melly wasn't with the bodies, which is why there was so much reasonable doubt as to
him being involved.
Yeah, as to if he did it or not. So we don't know. We'll see, but I don't know. I think the prosecution is gonna try for another trial.
It's given that movie Juice, the one with Tupac, and he was killing all his friends.
Yeah, it's definitely given that. So another thing I saw this week, I don't know if you guys know America Ferrera. She was, I don't remember what show she was in. Google her if you don't know her.
That name sounds really familiar.
She was like in so many shows back in the day. I don't really see her on TV as much anymore, but like the second you see her face, you'd be like, oh, her. So she was on a podcast or some show with I seen Issa Rae and a couple other people, and she decided to share that her guilty pleasure is not showering for a few days. And my question is, why the fuck do people share information like that? Like, why do you want the world to know you like to be dirty? Like you like your ass to be stinking. Like a few days to go without a shower. I could have understood if she said, maybe one day she's sitting in the house all day, so she didn't shower that day. But a few days, that's like 3-4 days. You just not showering? You not washing your ass for 3 days, but you taking a shit every single day? That's disgusting, bro. That is very, very, very much so nasty.
Well, there was a white dermatologist who said that people should only shower. I think they said 2 to 3 times.
I need you to go ahead and repeat their what they are, their race.
They were white.
Exactly.
Yes, they were white.
Only white people say that dirty, nasty shit.
Should you take a shower every day? at least 5 days, or 2 to 3. And I think the person had said 2 to 3.
Disgusting. Take a shower every day, especially if you're leaving the house. If you're leaving the house,
it's too hot.
You need to take a shower. There's absolutely no reason to ever leave your house without taking a shower.
Imagine if you lived in Nigeria and that's how you moved.
Or Vegas. I had some friends in Vegas this past weekend and they said it was 115 degrees outside.
Yeah, no, that it's giving 3 showers a day.
They said they was cooking.
It's like, we got to take a shower when we wake up. We got to come home, take a shower again, and then when you get back,
look,
another shower.
Shower every day if you leave in the house. I can understand if you sit in the house all day for one day and you don't shower. That's a different case. But you going outside and you're not showering for 3 to 4 days is absolutely disgusting. And if you decide that you want to do it, keep it to yourself so that we don't judge you, because we will definitely judge your dirty ass if you do that. Shit's nasty. Take a fucking shower. Okay? So in other news, Painting Pictures rapper, his name is Superstar Pride. He had that one viral TikTok song that went, and mama, don't worry, you raised the gangster. I'm a survivor.
I've never heard of that.
Okay, well, he went real viral for that. If you was on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about, because every other time he was sliding, there was people doing that.
But I did see the video, and they were saying how your lyrics will always be used against you.
Well, he is locked up right now. He just got charged with first-degree murder. And from the story, what they're saying is because there was a witness, which makes no sense. So he went to someone's house. It was a 40-year-old man, too, which makes no sense because how old are you? You're like in your 20s.
Yeah.
And you went to go shoot and kill a 40-year-old man? Like, what was going on there? They haven't released too many details, but what I do know is they said he went into the house. The dude was like, I don't know, he emptied the clip or whatever, killed the dude, and there was someone there who saw, and he asked her, "You're not going to say nothing, right?" Bro, what? She
You was
told.
even leaving loose ends. Like
You
you
might
don't
as well
even
put a
watch enough
bullet in her
crime.
too, because now she is a witness and you're
Witness.
100% going to jail. Like, there's no beating that. He's going to be the next rapper taking a plea deal. And what I don't understand is
They
when,
said like, why y'all blow up just to go to jail?
like, that makes no
Or doing
sense.
shit that, why even blow up to be doing basic
All
shit?
these rappers blow up and ruin it, doing crash out, doing stupid shit. Like even Pooh Shiesty. As soon as he blew up, he had that big song. He in jail now. How long he
Get
been in
it
jail?
back in blood. Okay.
Right after that, getting locked up for doing crash dummy shit, robbing niggas, and why are you robbing niggas? You are rich. Like niggas don't know how to leave that
That
street
street
life
mentality
behind.
alone is stupid. It's gonna end up in jail or you're gonna be dead. And what are you why are you trying to prove to us or prove to the streets that you bought that life? Fuck that life.
It's not worth it.
Fuck
Like
that life. Get you some money and keep some money and become an investor. Help, change the mind frame of, actually you just need to change your friends, your circle, because you're obviously around people who are inspiring you to stay in the street life.
yeah, and it's just dumb. Fuck the street life. Like the street life ain't gonna land you nowhere but jail or dead. Those are your only two options when you live that life. Like it don't make no sense. Speaking of street life, Kodak Black is getting a lot of heat right now
Because he did a track with 6ix9ine.
because yeah, he's supposed to be a street nigga, and he did a song with a rat.
Yeah, Boosie was.
Who fucking cares? The rat paid him $1 million for that verse.
Shit.
Like he got an M for that verse, and y'all talking about street shit. I don't give a fuck about no street shit, nigga. Run me my money.
$1 million. Yeah, I don't even care either. I'm really.
You know what's so funny? At the end of the song, at the end of his verse, he was like, "I'm so raw, I got a rat giving me cheese." The nigga dissed 6ix9ine on his fucking song. And they took the 6ix9ine's producer took that part off because like he not gonna let 6ix9ine get dissed on his own song. Like
because it's his song.
It's his song. Kodak dissed him on his song. Like
rat give me cheese.
I'm so raw, I got a rat giving me cheese, and he ain't lying because the nigga gave him an M for a verse. Like that's a lot of money for a verse.
I'll definitely take it.
I'll take it every time. So next thing I got.
Oh, and then Gunna, he sold out his show, and he has like a YouTube coming on a YouTube show, concert in LA. It's in September, and they just announced that it's sold out.
Look at Gunna winning.
Sold out.
Man, if he was to go on tour, I'm buying a ticket.
And I'm right back on Rodeo.
I'm in there. Gonna go on tour, I'm in there. Lil Baby, you not even selling out your shows right now.
Yeah,
you're canceling shit because nobody's buying your tickets right
now. And they've been saying he's not a good performer.
And he's not. I've seen him like twice, and it's kind of boring. He was, look at me wearing a shirt that last time I seen him.
Yeah.
This is the one of them ones tour. He was with Chris Brown.
And that concert was really good.
Yeah, because of Chris Brown.
It was so good.
Lil Baby was so boring to me that like every time he came out, I used it as an opportunity to sit down and rest because I was so tired from standing and screaming every Chris Brown song. Like
that Chris Brown concert was so
man,
good.
That shit was fire. I ain't gonna lie. CB, he puts on a good show, man. I'll be back.
It was so good
every single time. Another thing about Gunna, while we talking about Gunna, there was news that "Fuck You Mean" alone is out streaming Young Thug's whole album on Spotify.
Oh, wow.
"Fuck You Mean," I think they said it's getting like 3-point-some million streams a day. And that's
a lot of people. It's a trending sound as well.
Yeah, but like that's more than Thug's whole album. Like you tried to drop an album to knock niggas shine, and he got one track outshining your whole fucking album.
Yeah.
Like if that don't tell you, don't nobody care about the street shit for real. All you niggas who like, oh, I ain't gonna snitch. I'm gonna sit in jail for a year, 2-3 years to prove something. Nobody cares, bro.
Fuck you mean?
Nobody cares at all. So in other news, in other lawsuit news, a family in Florida was just awarded $800K in a lawsuit agagt McDonald's because their toddler was burned by chicken nuggets.
That's crazy.
How I don't understand. How hot were the fucking chicken nuggets? What
Fresh
was burned?
Out the oil must be.
But what was burned? Her tongue? Like, I don't understand.
No, we need deeper.
How do they
details.
They didn't give no details outside of the fact that they were awarded that money. But I'm like, how serious of a burn could you get from chicken nuggets to get 800,000? Like, that's you up. You up 800,000 because your toddler bit into a
And
hot
they
chicken nugget?
probably definitely fired a lot of people at that
What?
McDonald's.
Man, God, I see what you be doing for others.
I see what you're doing for others, and I receive as well.
I need that in my life as well, Lord.
I
Like,
receive.
what? That's crazy to be up 800,000 from some chicken nuggets being too hot.
Too hot.
Like, what?
Yeah. Well, maybe it really did do damage, and she has like medical reports to prove how hot the chicken nugget was.
I mean,
That's crazy. Maybe it would make. I just don't understand. Like maybe it was fresh chicken nugget, but I feel like you didn't feel that heat when you would have felt that heat on the carton, like
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So another thing that I seen that I thought was so crazy, an 18-year-old mother was arrested and charged for allegedly hiring a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son.
That was stupid. She could have just did that herself like they all do.
Give him up for adoption.
I'm sorry.
What? If you don't want your child, go give him away.
Yeah.
Like,
where's his father? Probably not involved. She
but
probably
still,
felt
like,
it was too much pressure.
People who want to kill their kids, y'all are fucking insane, and you deserve to rot in fucking prison.
Just give your child away. Like, reach out for help, or just tell someone you can't do this.
Tell them you can't do it.
Why would you hire a hitman? Which means you have money. So, like, I'm confused. If you have money, then what's the
way she looked, she ain't got no money. She was 18. She ain't got no damn money. So she's just an idiot.
So how can you hire a hitman without money?
That bitch is dumb, okay? And they're going to beat her fucking ass in jail. I'll tell you that much. People in jail do not like people who like to harm kids. Once they find out why she's in jail, they finna give her a good couple beatings. I know that much. And I will say she deserves it. Don't feel sorry for you bitches who do crazy shit like that. So finally seen Kamala Harris doing something. Kamala Harris was in a some news conference or whatever, and she was speaking out against that Florida's deciding that middle schoolers will be taught that enslaved people benefited from the slavery.
How did we benefit from slavery?
Florida needs to be wiped off the fucking map. Can we just cut them off? Like, why are they even still a part of our country? Like, Ron DeSantis has done even worse than Greg Abbott has here in Texas. Like, that nigga has made Florida such an unsafe place for black people to the point they're about to teach black people that being slaved was good for them.
Good for them.
How? Please explain how it was good for them also when you're teaching them that bullshit. Explain how. What was good about that? How did they benefit? Make sure you list the benefits because the rest of the world would like to know how anyone benefited from slavery outside of fucking white people.
Yeah.
Like, Florida's so trash.
Free labor for y'all. Like, what you mean? How did we benefit? Oh, we learned skills for free or what? Like,
no wonder the NAACP issued a travel advisory against black people going to Florida because that place is not for people with our skin color. Avoid Florida. If you black and you live in Florida, move the fuck out. There's so many other states. Get the fuck out of Florida.
Well, Love and Hip Hop Miami is about to air soon, so
if you ain't rich, get the fuck out of Florida.
Yeah,
it's not for you. It's not for you at all. In other news, Ariana Grande split with her husband after 2 years, which is so sad because if you listen to her "Thank You Next" song, she said she only wanted to be married once, and she was hoping that it would last. But also she said, and if it doesn't, thank God the song is a smash, just in case she jinxed herself. So I like that she did that. But also, I think she needs to learn how to, like, be alone because she just jumps from relationship to relationship to relationship. Like
No, I thought I saw that her boyfriend's wife. Or
wait, what?
You talking about Ariana Grande? I saw something that said something about her boyfriend's wife, and I put
her boyfriend is married.
I put under the thing. Like, what? Like,
okay, I didn't know that. All I know is that they said she's dating her co-star or something, and I'm like, Ariana, you move too fast. You just got divorced. Take some time to yourself to heal. Why are you already dating somebody and about to be in a relationship? I had no idea the person she's dating is also married.
That's what I just saw.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, let me see.
And he's not even handsome. Yeah. She do not pick no handsome dudes. Like, Mac Miller was the best looking dude she dated. May he rest in peace. because that's crazy. Like, she need to slow down. Stop jumping in all these relationships. Take some, like, I saw a picture of her and she looked like a 50-year-old.
She's not aging wrong
because she's too stressed, and she's letting these dudes stress her out. She's not taking no time to herself. Like, Ariana, you just need to get back to the music and leave these relationships alone for a while. Put all your hurt into your music, because I love Ariana's music. Ariana Grande's
Yeah, she
albums,
goes hard. She
her
goes
albums
hard.
are so good. If you haven't listened to her albums, you sleep. I am team Ariana Grande. I bang all of her albums. Them hoes be fire. Like, and she hasn't dropped the album in a minute. Like, take some time to yourself. Write some new music. Stop jumping into relationships so quickly. These niggas got you stressed out, and they got you looking like you're 50 and you ain't even 30 yet. Like, she literally looked like a 50-year-old in the 1950s in the picture I seen of her. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, next up I got Love Island USA is being sued by ex-crew members who allege racism. Now, if you watch Love Island, you're black, you know they're racist as hell on that show. Like, especially in the UK. Like, the racism, I didn't think it was as prevalent in the United States because it didn't seem so bad in the United States. But in the UK, it's so bad.
Right, the way they even sent home Catherine and Elam, like they weren't compatible.
It's just
they were
racism.
Very compatible.
And they always get rid of the black people. They never bring in people for the black
Scott
people
and Amber, and they
who weren't even in a
like
relationship.
Each other.
Like, it's crazy. But anyway,
and then even Leah and Montel, they were compatible.
Yeah, it's just racism. I'm telling you, they hate to see the black people win. So they're saying last season, Love Island USA. I remember when Serenity got dumped. Serenity was one of the only black girls in there. And when she got dumped, I actually was a little confused too. I thought like everybody on Twitter was in an uproar. We were all like, justice for Serenity, the ugly ass nigga, because it was a black dude who hoed her to go get with another white girl who we know is not going to stay with him because he's not even attractive. Like, we always like, nigga, you should have been happy Serenity even dated your ugly ass, because you are not even a good looking dude. Like, you're ugly as shit, nigga, and you gonna do Serenity like that? Like, fuck you. They got him out the house next too. I will say we did get him out because I was voting on that season.
Yeah.
Nigga, you gone. You ain't finna play my girl Serenity like that. But turns out the producers of the show were actually wanted Serenity gone. They said a lot of derogatory marks about her and were just doing a bunch of crazy, rude shit. So 2 of the crew members, who were also happen to be black, spoke up about it and ended up getting fired because they're like, this is wrong what y'all are doing to her. And they got fired. So now they're suing Love Island and alleging racism and discrimination.
As they should.
And I hope they get every single penny. Like, Love Island, y'all gonna learn to stop that racist shit.
Because it makes no sense that
give us black people a chance. Black people have won, but not really. So like the one girl who won Love Island UK, I think it was like season 5. She was season 5. Oh, she was actually in the season with Molly and Tommy. Her name was Amber. She's black, but she looks mixed.
Okay.
Like,
there's an advantage.
She was like light skin, curly hair. Like, she doesn't really fit the typical black girl. And while we're speaking of season 5 Love Island, Tommy and Molly May just got engaged. They just announced it on Instagram today, and I'm so happy. They were my favorite couple from season 5. And I was wondering when he was going to get married because she just had a baby a couple months ago. So now he has proposed. They are getting married. So just let y'all know, some of these Love Island couples do really be making it. There are some that are still together and married and having happy families. So go to Love Island. You might meet your husband and get married. But I wouldn't suggest you go if you black, because I don't know if they're going to fuck with you for real. Okay, so the last thing I got for today is Amber Rose. She posted a video of children crying and praying over each other and said it's child abuse. And I really just wonder if there's anything more than marbles in her fucking head. Because at this point, everything she says is so dumb.
Yeah, I
just stop talking.
Ever since her slut walk and all that.
Ever since her slut walk and the tattoo across her forehead, I knew something wasn't all the way right with her up there.
She just says the stupidest shit, and I don't even think it even makes sense to her when she says it. I don't even take her serious.
Stop saying dumb shit, Amber Rose. Like, what do you mean it's child abuse for children to be praying and feeling the Holy Spirit? Like, that's what happens when you're touched by the Holy Spirit. You get emotional. You might start crying.
Like child abuse is being dragged to a gay camp to reform you from being gay. That would be more of a child abuse.
Child abuse is not letting your child eat because you're upset with them. They did something and you want to punish them, so you're not going to let them eat.
Fuck? Someone's getting prayed for, healing, anointing, and they're feeling the Spirit, and you're calling it child abuse.
Like, please, there's nothing but marbles in that girl's head. I'm telling you, she is not all there, and no wonder she don't keep a man. And somebody on Instagram was like, no wonder you lost your man to a 50-year-old woman.
Yeah, because you dumb.
Because you just so
Is
damn
there
dumb.
any wisdom in that big ass head?
Someone was like, even the devil knew that God was real. Like, they don't understand atheists because even the devil himself believed in God. So you people who are like doing all that shit, Amber Rose clearly must be an atheist, because what is child abuse about? Children praying and being touched by the Holy Spirit.
She's against the prayer part, and she actually needs those same prayers.
Everyone pray for Amber Rose. And let's also pray that she stops talking so much and saying stupid ass shit on social media, because it literally makes no sense. But anyways.
Oh, yeah, before y'all leave, I am running to be a presenter for the Caribbean Music Awards. The voting starts August 1st. I think the first round is August 1st through 8th. I've actually uploaded a video. So I'll talk about it more next week, but I am trying to be a presenter for the Caribbean Music Awards. So I'm going to need y'all to
y'all do y'all thing. Let's vote for my sister. Let's get her in there.
Right.
So y'all be real.
My stage presence on.
It's free to vote. It don't take you nothing but 2 seconds. Support, show some love. Right. That's all we asking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you can go to my page, _Amazing Grace. The link is in the bio, but it won't activate until August 1st.
All right. So that's all we got for today, y'all. If you know, like I say every week, if you still listening all the way up until now, I'm fucking with you. I'm rocking with you. I appreciate you. So until next week, we'll see you guys next week.
All right. It was